The Global Polis, Interactive Infrastructures, documents a series of contemporary experiments in planning, architecture, and design that treat cities and their environment in holistic terms as a complex social, political, and ecological matrix. Rather than regarding cities as merely buildings, roads, pipes, and tunnels, this exhibit examines the relationship between infrastructure and the structure of democracy. It highlights the important role that community, communication, and participation play in understanding urban connectivity. Infrastructure and its relationship to language and communication are central to the foundation of even the earliest known civilizations. The idea of community and public space serving to unite people were essential elements of urban life as far back as ancient Greece, and its concept of the polis as the center of public life. To suggest that issues of infrastructure are purely technological and can be solved by engineers ignores the idea that people and their connection to one another create a community. Jane Jacobs argued this, as well as Otto Neuhardt, who reminded us that city planners are also designers of citizenship. Otto Neuhardt, who is an important inspiration for this exhibit, was an Austrian sociologist and planner who sought to foster participation and interaction in his approach to urban issues during the early part of the 20th century. He established the Settlement and Allotment Garden Association after World War I in Vienna and used his knowledge of planning and theories regarding connective citizenry to aid homeless squatters in building new communities. The exhibit divides itself into 3 sections, each focusing on a different aspect of urban infrastructure and its impact on the greater community. Energy, the conscious and unconscious impact that our energy choices make on the environment and how we might reconsider these options. Education, suggesting ways to improve educational resources and access to knowledge. And community, which is the backbone of citizenry and represents a complex matrix, both emotional and social, that is pivotal in our understanding of urban makeup. Energy. The 4 exhibitors in this section ask us to consider how participatory and interactive approaches to design can help reform energy consumption and production, to be more conscious of our choices and their cumulative impact on the environment. Education. The largest group of projects, with 8, looks at how cities can engage citizens and improve access to knowledge, especially in underserved neighborhoods. They focus on building publicly accessible institutions that serve to highlight the importance of collecting, storing, and distributing information in a new age. Community. Lastly, the focus is on the link between efficient urban infrastructure and community. How does one serve the other? These projects explore this link and examine how communal forms of association can aid in the expansion of information, technology, and a unified global citizenry. Now let's take a look at some of these projects in more detail.